All right, warriors, do your breathing exercise. 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis, come in regimented, man. We're gonna do a breathing exercise. 5 seconds, we're just gonna go ahead and do it together because if I depend on you, some of you just gonna skip it. And I really need you to feel what 5 seconds is. Then we'll dive into some hot topics, right? Some bitch slaps, some laughs, some ahas, and you know, there are some positives. Narcissists do have their place. One, they woke your ass up. They brought you to this realization, this aha moment, this new definition and understanding of born again. See, you thought it was a baptism. You thought it was just un clavado. Take a dive in the water. No, it's not the dunk. It's being able to understand that you were supposed to be enlightened through religion into spirituality. A beautiful dynamic, a dance of understanding, right? Mental development, tickling my mind, giving it something to do so it stays busy and isn't harping or ruminating on the past. 5 seconds, warriors. Let's do this together. Come on. Really slowly. All right. Shake that shit off, y'all. Look, narcissists are fun at parties. And quite frankly, they get you the best drugs at the party. You know what I'm saying? They always got to hook them up. But look, it's enough knowing that they're the life of the party, right? The problem is you weren't strong enough to understand you're supposed to leave them there and not bring them home. You're not supposed to catch feelings. It's kind of like an Airbnb, you're just visiting. Now, look, I know a lot of these things that I share with you are hard to believe, but what I want you to understand too is what you're looking at is no angel. I've had my party days. I've been to college. I played football. Grew up pretty much on the beach line, on the coast. Had many successes in major cities and traveled the world. What I'm trying to teach you is this. Narcissists can pick you out in a crowd no different than I can pick out someone who's served in our military or someone who's served in the prison system. I can look at and see how someone operates if they're under someone's thumb in a gang or if they answer to a subordinate. I can tell in a crowd, in a party, who came in with who and who's got who's back. Warriors, I need you to operate and involve yourself in operating in the shadows, not as a target. It's real easy to get overconfident, get cocky, and get caught in a trap, in a setup. This is what narcissists want you to know. But they want you to get overconfident. Psychopaths and sociopaths will play with you hard too. Warriors, to become a ninja or a shadow warrior is to only be seen when you want to be seen. It's to win battles without anyone else knowing there was a battle to be won, simply by your presence. And you know you're going to do it right because you're listening, but you know you're already doing it. Stop what the fuck you're doing. Look at me. Whenever you pass by a group of people and conversations change or go silent. Can I get a what? Many of you thought this a threat. You had no idea it screams respect. You're just not used to receiving it. This is a new suit of armor you're wearing. You're born again. How does it feel? Oh, it's a threat. Only to those wishing you harm, wishing ill will, having bad thoughts. Warriors, I want you to understand that narcissists, psychopaths, sociopaths operate on demon time. They've already given up what you and I hold as priceless. Can't put a price on it. If so, you would have already sold it. Now, you was playing peekaboo with that, but you soon realized having this little out-of-body experience was real. You got others out there that believe they know what's real. You've seen it, and you can't unsee what you've seen. You can't unexperience what your boots have been through. Now, and we're not here to compare war wounds either. We're here to elevate, motivate, and educate. Some of the things I want you to understand that you need to be aware of, that you can shit test narcissists with without them knowing, is I need you to provoke a rejection in the conversation and observe. I need you to control the conversations. If you notice narcissists, how they operate, they ask the questions, others answer. And they ask another question to answer a question. Observe. And then reverse narcology that shit. Answer questions with questions till they get irritated. Let's see how they handle rejection. And if it's handled this way, then understand, beyond a shadow of a doubt, what you're dealing with is a manipulator. If they try and break away from the conversation or take control over it through shaming tactics, if they use guilt to change the subject, or they use a question with a question, or add insults immediately in the conversation. Shock and awe, loud, spontaneous, insulting. And always needing to be right. Warriors, as you observe narcissists, you're going to be at a point in your life when you're observing, and you're going to be able to see different age cycles, because time does pass by when you're observing the entertainment around you. After a while, you're done writing notes. You got them all right here on the noodle. Oh, you can't forget this shit, and you can't make it up neither. Look, when I tell you narcissists are on demon time, they operate this way, and this is the predictability. You ever heard of the 7 sins? The 7 great deadly sins? These are it. And think about, as I mentioned in these 7, think of the life cycle of the narcissist and the psychopathy levels that they intermittently progress to. Every now and again, hopscotching back and forth, here, there, and yonder, right? But ever so escalating. The 7 deadly sins. Check this shit out. Fixing to blow your damn mind, okay? Ready for this? Number 1, pride. Number 2, greed. Number 3, wrath. Wrath. Number 4, envy. Number 5, lust. Number 6, gluttony. And number 7, sloth. Think of the psychopathy, the cycle, the age of every narcissist you have been in connections with, and or family, work associates, whatever it might be. And they're at a certain level. Many of them grabbing a variety pack, if you will. You know what I'm saying? The butt munchers couldn't make their mind up. They just want multi-flavor. But keep in mind, you coming out of narcissistic abuse inherently adopt one of the 2 of the 7 deadly sins as to cope. And it's going to be either wrath or sloth. You go through a point of rage, warriors, and that's going to be normal. No one wants to be screwed over, smeared, taken advantage of, and publicly displayed. And there's nothing harder from the truth for any coach to just stand by idly acting like this ain't no big deal. Look, get over it. This is gonna pass. Be bullshitting you. What we learn to do is manage it. It's not something that's ever gonna go away, nor do we want it to ever go away. If I were to snap my fingers and be able just to suck the hurt out and go, whoop, it's done. I'm gonna take it from you. If I had that kind of authority, your ass like a dodo would turn back around and go fetch that lesson one more time. It needs to sting just enough of a bitch slap to remind you, uh-oh, that one there looks good, pretty as distraction, but that one there might send me to therapy. That one rode the short bus. See, warriors, beyond the mask, everyone is shaking hands with the bestest, betterestest diplomat that they can put forward. It's why you need to observe people, everyone around you, and have some situational awareness. Observing without absorbing, so that you have a good idea before any introduction how folks operate around you. The mask does wear thin. There are observable signs. No is fantastical to test for narcissism. Whatever is a great one also. All you're trying to do is catch them eating their booger one time. You know, a slip up. You're providing the loop interrupters. You find that they're constantly defensively posturing, always gotta be right, casting out insults to belittle you, cannot have an intelligent conversation, get this, with intellectual debate without getting butt hurt. Then they're going to start the shaming and the guilt. Or all of a sudden, check this one out. You ever seen this one play out? All of a sudden, they just don't feel so good. They need to go home. They need to fuck your day up. Warriors, narcissists are going to try to appear virtuous. And they're going to talk about, I ain't normally this kind of girl, or this kind of fella. to take advantage. Where's he? It's like that joke. I forget who the hell told it. Well, anyway, the joke goes, it's like that girl that met this guy. It's going to have them a one-night stand, heat of the moment kind of deal, and she pops up with that, I'm not that kind of girl. I want you to understand that. I want to be respected. So in order for you to get lucky tonight, I need you to at least be able to guess the color of my panties. And he said, what? Okay. Green. She said red, but that's close enough. Understand, narcissists want to appear virtuous, but once they have their eye on that target, the love bomb starts. This is why I tell you, do your breathing exercise, but be more vigilant. Have situational awareness for those that give you the butterfly feelings beyond, like the mental mindfuck done took your drawers off. See, that's when the 5 Mississippis also needs to be applied even quickest. Because now you're fixing to let feelings and emotions and temporary feelings to get your ass handed to you just one more time. You're smarter than that, though. I'm just here to remind you, that's all. It's just a walk. It's just a nice stroll. Taking it easy. I am unsupervised, you know. So look, before I forget though, seriously, for reals, right now, be sure and subscriptions. Hit that button below. It's a subscriptions button. Knock that thing out. And before I let you go, thank you for your support. Appreciate it. All the remarks. Those of you donating or asking about that, there's going to be a deal that pops up for PayPal. Thank you so much. And those of you who have been able to contribute with remarks, uplifting each other, man, doing a fantastic job. Build that confidence up. Eventually, look, you're going to be unstoppable. I already know that. I don't have to explain to you the weight and the responsibility you carry in this awareness. And that's why it's important to not go vigilante on this shit. It's your logic that's a threat. It's your intelligence that's being attacked. All over the world. You're not the only one. You're not that fucking special. Get off your high horse, pay attention, and then start associating with your own kind. Not romantic. Shut the hell up. You need people that you can associate to build each other up. Later, something natural happens. Shit, it happens. But at least it's with your own kind. You ain't got folks out there trying to kill you. They were trying to love you. And like adults, we communicate and separate if things don't work out. Oh my gosh, what a novel-ass idea. What we got a problem with is folks that want to pretend they want to be in a relationship and still get out there acting silly and single, leaving the snail trail of evidence. And then when you catch them, they try to kill you because you won't take them back. Make that make sense? I can't. I'll wait. I'm tired of waiting. So look here. Let's have an agreement, y'all. I know the end of times is probably on its way. Shit, everything's pointing that direction. Let's not get in a hurry for it, though. Don't pray for it. I'm having fun. Let's not rush things. Let's wake you up. How about that? How about you have a leap of faith for your own mental health? How about you grow in this understanding to show appreciation in this born-again worldview? You see, you're seeing things a whole lot bigger now than just a narcissist that woke you. It's pitiful that they even think that they matter anymore. It's a different kind of peace. And I want you to be able to share in that peace. And you will. And you know it. What I want you to do is get excited for something new, something different, a distraction. Find something to feed your mind and keep that awesome computer that is starving for new information, waiting, eager to please, calculating, rewinding, trying to get your attention. Hey. Psst. Hey. Just like me. Get out there and achieve something. Get off your asses. Get some exercise. Hit a punching bag. Walk a little. Take a hike. Don't be so distracted that you make excuses for yourself. So when you get out there, you wear one earphone, not both, so that you have situational awareness and you can identify threats, but don't live in a bubble, because you ain't nobody's bitch. This ain't no damn pity party, so get your asses up, shake the dirt off, pick your shield up and your sword, and no, I ain't helping you. I've done enough. Now get your ass back in the ranks. You got a job to do. You're gonna trip up once in a while, I ain't gonna rub it in your face. You do that enough. But what I will do is expect your best. You know where you dropped the ball. Fix it. It's never goodbye, warriors. Always until next time. It's been an honor. Namaste, warriors.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're gonna skydive today.
We're gonna
leap of faith.
Leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500.
Close. 14,500 feet. Yep. And then we're gonna be falling at
a high rate of speed.
Very fast. We're gonna be falling very fast. We're gonna be falling at 120 miles an hour. Sweet. Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay, are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're gonna do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No.
No.
I'm afraid of not trying new opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not gonna do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat.